Good morning, YouTubers. It's Danica here, just giving you a little bit of an update on our trying to conceive journey. So on Friday, I had my new patient consultation with my new OB-GYN. My doctor is no longer practicing medicine. At least I don't think it's classified as medicine. She's going to pursue her passion of helping homeless pregnant teens, which is very commendable, which is more suited, I think, towards her personality, because she wants to help in the most natural way possible. Moving on, my new OB-GYN, I love her to death. First of all, when I walked into her office, there were pregnant women everywhere. There was hardly anywhere to sit. I think I got the last seat in her entire office. And there had to be about at least 40 or 50 chairs in her office. So she was super busy, and I waited for an hour past my appointment time to actually sit down and speak with her. But I see why I had to wait an hour, because she takes the time to actually listen to what you have to say. And she asked me, well, you know, what was going on with me, and I just let it all out. I told her how long my husband and I have been trying to conceive, how I told her that, you know, my most recent doctor, she didn't move until 2 years after documented trying to conceive. When even then she didn't give me anything to help me ovulate. She just gave me a referral to go upstairs to see the reproductive endocrinologist. The last one that I went to see, she was really nice, but just we can't afford an unmonitored cycle with her right now, because I just got rid of a lot of debt, and my bank account is on motion sickness. I'm really not looking forward to spending $500 on an unmonitored Clomid Cycle, period. And I told her, I said, you know, because my husband broke his ankle before summertime, which was the last video log that I remember doing with you all, we didn't have but I was so distracted by that alone, and we weren't baby dancing because he had a broken ankle, and we had to get that healed. It hasn't even been on my mind all summer long, and it really wasn't on my mind, you know, just going in to see my new doctor. She just asked me what was going on with me, and I told her everything. And she says, well, you know, it seems to me that you know what you want and you know what your body needs. So I'll give you a prescription for Clomid, starting you off at the lowest dosage, which is 50 milligrams. And that is where I'm actually en route to now. We live out here in the country, so it's okay for me to be on my phone out here. You know, if I were living in the city, there's no way I would be on the phone doing a video, because the traffic in near the nearest metropolitan area that we live is so bad. I can't stand it when people are on their phones or holding their phones while they're trying to drive with all this traffic and all these drivers on the road, but there's nobody on the road. As you can see all the trees, and you don't see any cars in my rear view mirror. Nothing, just trees. I'm actually on the freeway because there is a lot of biking going on the side street. I actually much prefer to take the farm road, the side road, but there's a lot of bikers out this morning, and there's a lot of cops out this morning deterring traffic. I actually went to the pharmacy just now. I don't know what I was looking at. I guess I was maybe looking at another local pharmacy or something, because I thought they opened at 7, but they don't open till 10. and it's now 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna go to Walmart and pick up a couple of things before I go to that CVS pharmacy. My doctor does want me to start reusing ovulation predictor kits. She wants me to get the OvuWatch. Now, I haven't priced the OvuWatch yet, but I'm sure it's insanely expensive. I'm almost positive. But I'm just gonna buy an ovulation predictor kit. It's $60 as opposed to the potentially $300, $400, $500 I'm gonna spend on another ovulation magic stick. I just can't. It's not that I can't, it's that I won't. I'm not gonna spend that much money on another ovulation prediction anything for right now. Reason being, if you notice in my previous video, I talk about the what's that thing called? The Ovacue monitor. The Ovacue monitor is a fertility monitor that detects changes in your cervical mucus, and it also checks you for the ferning of your saliva and the potassium chloride, I think, or something like that in your saliva. And it actually predicts the day that you ovulate. It lets you know, okay, this is when you need to start. This is when you're in your peak fertility, and it lets you know exactly on the day that you are ovulating. It lets you know. And that's great and everything, but you have to be in a virtually no stress zone. You can't, it would be great if I was a stay-at-home wife, but I'm not. I work an 8 to 5 at a university, so it's too much to do, which is why we were going to wait. We were going to push off the Clomid Cycle until December. You know, that way it'll be a low stress time for me and him, because we'll both basically be on Christmas vacation, the holiday vacation, for most of that month. So that's when we were going to start, would have been in December. But okay, hold on just a moment. The popos are out. Just make sure I'm not going to hit any bikers. But yeah, it's just, my doctor says that she wants to see what's going on with me now. She wants to try 2 rounds of Clomid. She's going to start me off with 50 milligrams for this month, and then the next month, if I'm not pregnant, she's going to boost me up to the 100 milligrams. And if I'm not pregnant, then she's going to start me off on the IUI, which works out perfectly because we were wanting to do the IUI monitored Clomid Cycle. And wow, there are a lot of bikers out today. This is insane. We were wanting to do the IUI in December at the most lowest stressful time of the year for me, because my husband, he's a teacher, so he has 3 months in the summer and a week for spring break and a month for Christmas. I'm like, man, I probably should have been a teacher, but I don't have the patience to deal with other people's children. Not anymore. I used to have a lot of patience, but I really don't. And I'm rambling. So I'm getting ready to get my Clomid. And I'm going to start as soon as I start my cycle, which should have started today. And I don't know what the heck's going on, but I don't have any of my usual premenstrual symptoms, which is I usually experience breast pain 3 days before, 3 to 5 days before my actual cycle starts. My breasts do not hurt at all. And my cycles have been pretty steady for the past 6 months. I don't know what's going on with that. Hey, maybe I'm already pregnant. That would be great. That would be awesome. But I don't know. I'm really bloated. That's the only thing. And I usually don't get bloated. That's not a typical premenstrual symptom for me, is bloating. I don't even get cramps during my period anymore. No cramping, no bloating. Just the only thing that I get is the breast pain. That's how I know she's coming. Is that severe breast pain. But I look forward to you all following me as I continue on this trying to conceive journey. And have a great Sunday, and I will look forward to speaking with you soon. This idiot. Dang. People, you know what? People drive stupid everywhere. Just don't think that it's just in your town. They drive stupid everywhere. We are here in the country at a Walmart. This idiot is driving down the wrong direction in a one-way aisle. Where'd they do that at? It's early on a Sunday morning. He's probably still drunk or something. I don't know. But out here in Texas, everybody drives trucks, so they think they can do whatever they want. Whatever. I think that's all I had to say. But I will be back with an update in a month, letting you know the status of what's going on with the first Clomid cycle. I will also be doing an update after I start my cycle. I'll be doing an update on my protocol. My protocol in the trying to conceive community is what you plan on doing differently this cycle to ensure your conception, such as what supplements you plan on taking and the dates that you baby dance. And my doctor says she wants me to baby dance every other day, which means have sex with your spouse every other day. But I think that's it. Yeah, so after I start my cycle, I plan on doing an update video on my protocol. And then 3 weeks after that, I'll give you an update on how this cycle went and the side effects of the Clomid. I do know that I will most likely experience side effects of the Clomid, which is not unusual for anybody who takes a medicated cycle. You're going to experience some sort of side effects. Just hope that mine aren't too bad. Have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.